Hey guys, Kevin from Veteran Screen Printing. Today we're going to go over what we use in our shop for material to actually print here in shop. But we're going to roll that intro and get into it. Alright guys, so we've been asked a lot of times, what do we use here in our shop for screen printing? So we're going to show you exactly what we use. First off is our screen opener and our fast tack. This is the webbing for what we use for when we have hoodies, and this is our screen opener. This is made by Spray Away. You can pretty much get them at your local screen printing shop. Use this for mainly cleaning, and also when you're printing some certain inks. This will actually open them and get it liquid again, but I don't really use that ink anymore. And then for the webbing, this is when we print hoodies. So those are two items that we use here in our print shop. Next is our screen printing tape. It's blue. Guess what? We don't use screen printing tape. We actually use 3M painter's tape. Works flawlessly. I use it on the Speedball acrylic ink, and I use it for Plastisol ink. Works flawlessly. Never had an issue. You buy a big roll of this at your local hardware store, and does the job every single time. Never an issue. Now this is from our local screen printing shop that we get material at. This is their name, McLogan. You can order online from mclogans.com, but this is called McBond. It's a palette adhesive. It's a water-based substance. You put a little bit on your palette and spread it around, and it will keep your palette tacky. And when it gets filled up with lint from your t-shirt, put a little bit of water on it, scrub it down, and guess what? Back to tacky. Works flawlessly. I like it. But what we started using lately is the dual tack palette tape from PMI. They make it in two different types. They make it in regular, and they also make it in extra tacky, I guess you can say, more premium type, but that's what we use here in our shop. And let's take you guys over to our ink selection. Now for our ink, what we mainly use is international coating for the most part, so you guys can take a look at it. For the most part, we use international coating. And then when we use to mix, we're going to do a video, guys, on mixing custom inks, and because we've been asked a couple times about this. I don't really use this as much, but this is from International Coating. This is a reducer. It's clear. I don't really use it that often. As you can tell, it's pretty full still. I bought that maybe a year ago. I do have some Matsui right there. That's a water-based ink. A ton and tons of Speedball, as you guys can see. Now the Speedball, guys, that is what we use for printing polymelers. We use a real high mesh. As you see, this is a yellow tint. We get all of our screens through Amazon. Links below so you guys can pick that up. Speedball inks are in our description below of what we use for printing polymelers. What else? Oh, can't forget about our flash dryer. 20 by 24, 3 sensor. You have 2 bulbs here, 2 bulbs there, and 2 bulbs on the very bottom. You can turn on each zone individually. 2 force fans. It's a 220 flash dryer, but it's 20 by 24, has an auto sensor, timer, you name it, it works awesome. For that, description below. You can pick it up on Amazon. It's about $600. Let's go into our dark room. So lately for our emotion remover, we're using Franmar. That was on our other video. And then, you know, Franmar actually has a motion remover and all that good stuff. All your chemicals that you really need to clean a screen. Actually pretty well. Our emulsion itself is Chromotech WR from Chromoline. Pretty good. I only use that. Mainly the reason why I use the WR is because we use it for the acrylic ink. So that's why we use that one. Let's take you over to our printer for our film. Now the thing is, for this is the Epson 1430. Can print 11 by 17, and you can actually print 13 by 19 on this printer. We have it set up currently with the all black system, so all of our cartridges are actually full with black ink. When it gets low, all you got to do is fill this up, and it's from D-Max. All right, there you guys go. Also, I would recommend, if you do have the 1430 and you use D-Max, go on eBay, invest in a chip resetter. Just to be on the safe side. I've had it before where I've had to reset my chip. So make sure you guys do that. It says it's automatic, but maybe not, because I've had it before. I did just get a new printer down here. I haven't opened it up yet. We're going to do a video on that. That's the Canon Pixma IX6820. That is in the description below. A couple of buddies referred it to me, and they love it. Prints 13 by 19 as well. So that printer right there is still available, a couple $100. Not even as expensive as the Epson is. And D-Max also sells it in an all black system. So recently the wife wanted to get a Cameo. Got the Cameo. Got the Sawgrass on there. Got the heat press. Now the Sawgrass prints 8.5 by 11. No, it's for sublimation. We've done a couple sublimation videos, but that's what we have here in the shop. So if you guys have any questions about what we use here in the shop, or you didn't see something that we've mentioned before, put it down below to help everybody else out. If you guys got questions or want to see a video, let us know in the comments. We'll answer it and try to get to it as well. But that's it, guys. That's what we use here in our shop. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, please like, and please share this video. But until next time, be safe, have fun.